When mental health is ultimately recognized as essential to physical health, not an extraneous element of it, then we will have access to true, complete modern medicine. A quote by John Campbell in 2017. Mental health is not viewed as important as physical health, when in reality, a healthy mind is a healthy body. There has been several studies that suggest that people 24 and under suffer from more mental illness in America. The American Psychological Association published an article by Sophie Bethune in 2019. Gen Z is 27% more likely to have poor mental health than previous generations. In the article, she talked about probable causes of this increased feeling of depression and stress between these ages, and some of the causes include deportation, mass shooting, sexual harassment, and assault reports. I believe the reason why many older adults reported to have less stress because of these issues was because they don't spend as much time on social media as younger adults do. Which leads me to my second point. A major cause of depression in America is the use of social media. A quote by Robinson and Smith, 2020, "We're all aware that other people tend to share the highlights of their lives, rarely the low points that everyone experiences. That doesn't lessen those feelings of dissatisfaction when you're scrolling through a friend's airbrushed photos of their tropical beach holiday or reading about their exciting new promotion. Many of us, including myself, have found ourselves guilty of falling under the illusion of social media, that what you see and read about is true, when in reality it's just a glimpse of an entire life behind the screen." Dr. Igor Pantic, a psychiatry specialist, also wrote a report about mental health and social media. The author found that increased time spent online is related to a decline in communication with family members, as well as reduction of the internet users' social circle, which may further lead to increased feelings of depression and loneliness. Pantic talked about how people who reported spending more time on social media showed increased feelings of depression. Though research has proven the correlation between social media usage and depression, we still haven't taken a stand to help people who are suffering these mental health issues to overcome them, as if they would have been a physical health issue. Studies have shown that mental health in America is declining, but we are still not receiving the mental health support and treatment that we need. In a report by the MHA, Mental Health America found that 16% of youth experienced having at least one major depressive episode in the past year, and 21% of adults were suffering mental illness. Even with these statistics of people showing that they are struggling with their mental health, 60% of youth with major depression did not receive the medical health treatment that they needed, and 55% of adults with mental illness received no treatment at all. Even on top of those statistics, 28% of these people did not receive the mental health treatment that they needed because their insurance couldn't cover it and they couldn't afford it. Though we're seeing all these signs that mental health in America is becoming a major problem across the whole country, people are still not receiving the medical treatment that they need because of money, because of their insurance is not covering it, as if it would have been any other illness. Research studies have shown a major decline in mental health in all ages, but specifically in between ages 24 and under. A major cause of depression in youth and adults is social media, and studies have shown that mental health in America is declining, but people are still not receiving the mental health treatments and medical attention that they need. Mental health is very important, and even though it's not talked about enough, we're in a serious pandemic of depression and anxiety. We have access to seeing more things on the internet, so we're more aware of the issues going on in our society and as well as all over the world. which causes a lot of stress, especially in younger people, because they are not prepared to handle heavy situations like those. During my research, I found that there is a correlation between the advancement of technology and the decline of mental health in America. Between all the information that is open to us, it causes overstimulation that leads us to having more depression and more anxiety. Meanwhile, we're still not getting the medical attention we need.